How to answer 2-mark questions, Edexcel B, Geography. Okay, let's get into this. Very quickly then, people. Your 2-mark questions will have these command words: describe, suggest, or explain. There are also calculate and label and draw questions, and I'll talk about that just at the end. So if it's a describe question, what do you need to do? Please pay attention to these key phrases here in the bottom corner. This means that, this leads to, this is because, or as a result. If you make your point, then you continue it with one of these. It is clear to the examiner that you have developed that point. So let me explain. If it's a describe question, you are to describe, say what you see. Be descriptive. State 2 characteristics as it's worth 2 marks. So for example, describe the distribution of something or describe the location of something. You would need to highlight 2 points there. So you could use your compass direction in the northeast. It is more densely populated, for example. Or use a point of reference to the west of, it is more vulnerable, for example. So state 2 characteristics. Please remember, describe question is say what you see. Be descriptive, yeah? Don't give me reasons why. A lot of pupils ask me, well, will I lose marks if I add reasons why? No, you won't lose marks in that question, but indirectly you might lose marks down the line if you don't get to complete all the questions because you've wasted time adding things where you don't need to. Okay, so describe is say what you see. Be descriptive. If I want to describe this phone case, for example, I'm going to tell you the shape, the color, the width, the depth, them kind of thing. I'm not going to give you reasons why it's good or why it's bad. I'm just going to say what you see. Don't waste your time giving reasons. Okay, for a suggest question, 2 marker, 1 point taken from the resource and develop that point. So a suggest question will always be related to a figure that they're going to give you. So they say in figure 3A, suggest, etc. So you have to take 1 point, lift 1 point, extract 1 point from that figure, from that resource, and develop it. And I'll give you an example of that in a second. If it's an explain question, that's where you are going to give your reasons. You make a point and you give a reason why. And I'll give you an example of that as well. So as I said at the beginning, you might also have a label, draw, or calculate 2-mark question. You get 1 mark for each point you make here, so make 2 points. So if it's label, do 2 labels. If it's calculate, do your workings out and give me your correct answer. Okay.